friends, I'm back. I have been in conference all day and I just ended. I was listening to the last keynote and my phone will not keep me actually in the conference. So that's okay. I have some other work I can do. And then we are going to go out for dinner tonight. We're not actually going out. We're going over to a church family's house so that my husband can do what's called a house blessing. And, we've had very limited interactions like that. So this is going to be interesting. It's just the two of us and two other people. But I wanted to talk a little bit about what do you do on Weight Watchers or any other plan really when you have something like this and you can't plan for it because you don't know what's coming at you in terms of food. So my husband did ask, can we bring anything? Can my wife bring a salad? Can we bring, trying to come up with like, hi, Monica, trying to come up with like sort of a backup plan, because when I can bring a salad or something, what I do is I mostly eat my own salad because I know what's in it, and then I'll have a small portion of whatever is served. Now, it's been a really long time since I've gone to anyone's house to eat. This year, I don't think we've gone at all because of what's been going on. And when you go out to a restaurant, it's so nice because on your phone, you can look up your, sorry, just got a weird text. You can look up your points before you go to a restaurant. So normally that's what I do is I'll pre-track, especially if I know I'm going out for dinner, I will go ahead and put that in my tracker. And then the rest of the day, I will formulate a plan for what I'm going to eat. Well, I don't know tonight. All I know, I'll tell you what I do know. They asked kind of, what do you guys like? And my husband's like, oh, we like anything. He doesn't like anything, so he's a big liar, but that's okay. He's just the priest. But he was like, no, we really do. We'll eat pretty much anything. And so they're making pot pie. Okay. If you guys have been doing this for a long time, you know that pot pie notoriously is very high in points. In fact, when I look it up on any of the plans, because remember, I do have the Weight Watcher app still installed, and I have the iTrack Bites, we're ranging anywhere from 16 points to 25. I mean, it's all over the place. So I get on Conquer Cravings, I get 30 points a day. And I went into today with 16 points. And so my husband asked me to come do the house blessing because he needs another person to go do this house blessing. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go. And I am going with a little bit of trepidation because I don't know what kind of pot pie is going to be served. So let's talk about that. If you're faced with something like that, what do you do? So here's what I did. Today I had Zoom conferences all day, which meant I was working remotely. And I made a point yesterday of doing a lot of charting at home. So I didn't have too much catch up today. And this morning I took my phone with me and I took my conference app and I went and I walked. And as of right now, I have almost 10,000 steps. So my point was to sort of front load my activity. I also have weeklies, and it's always a good idea to have some weeklies in there. So I have some activity points. I don't normally eat those, but I also have, if you hear dinging, it's my coworkers because we're, ending the day. So normally I don't eat my activity points, but I do have my weeklies sort of, sitting there if I'm smart, right? So my goal today was to eat very low point going into this dinner so that I have a lot of points. So for breakfast this morning, I had my coffee for 2 points. I had a 1 point banana. I had a 4 point Quest bar. Then for lunch, I had 3 of these chicken sausages that Aldi makes. They are chicken and spinach, I believe. And on Conquer Cravings, and I'm sure on Freestyle and the other plans, they'd be very low points because they've got a lot of protein and nothing else really to them. I think that was 6 points. So I'm going into tonight with, I believe I have 16 left. And then I have 16 weeklies. And I'm going to eat a snack on my way there, so that I don't go into dinner hungry. And I'm going to, I'm hoping the pot pie is like a casserole pot pie and not individual pot pies, so that I can take a small serving. The individual pot pies, those are difficult for me because, of course, they're delicious and I want to eat the whole thing. Michelle, yes, I do have those as a backup. So Michelle's asking if I can transfer some of your fit points. Yes, I do have activity points. They are on reserve. If I need them, I have them. I don't want to use them is the point. It's the point, guys. Tomorrow night on Fridays, that's usually our date night. And so normally on those days, we we'll go out to eat or something. So I can adjust tomorrow because I have one more day before weigh-in. So it's all just thinking ahead. And something that really helps me, and I don't know if you guys do this, is the night before, really sitting down and thinking about what you're going to eat and what's coming up the next day. And if you have to front load, like your dinner or a special lunch or birthday cake or activity, you're going to be walking or something like that to offset something that's going to come up. The other thing is, what do I do if they offer a glass of wine? 5 ounces of wine is one serving, and that's not much wine, so I can politely decline that. Or I can decide, like Michelle said, do I want to use my weeklies? So just ways to get around this. I know, like, there have been times in my life where I've just thrown up my hands and gone, well, it is what it is. I'm just going to eat what's given. But I was talking today over on Instagram. I am on Instagram, N is for nurse 17. N is for nurse 17. I do little stories and stuff over there periodically, and I post what I'm eating. And I'm posting my tracker every day right now. But I was talking about, and I think I just lost my train of thought. That's how we know the brain is full. That's when you lose your train of thought. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, well, hi. Listen, it's not that bad on YouTube when you do that, but when you're an educator, because I've taught classes for years and years, and you're sitting there talking, and then all of a sudden, everything that was in your head is completely gone. And you're like, Thankfully, on my YouTube channel, I could just fake it till I make it and just chit chat with you all. I don't remember what I was saying. I think I was just saying that, I don't know. If you guys know what I was going to say, let me know. I'm getting a lot of questions over there on what plan am I doing. Again, I'm doing I Track Bites, Conquer Cravings. If you Google that, it's easy to find. You can also Google Weight Watchers Momentum Plan. And I'm doing great on that. Oh, here's what I was going to say. I came back. It came back. It's back. So when you have the click, I've talked about this with you guys before. When you really feel like you're on plan, and you guys, come on, you know that feeling. You know what I'm talking about. You're just like, I am on. I'm on, and you almost feel like invincible. Okay. It's like you get that teenage invincibility back where you're like, nothing's going to get me off. You get a little overconfident and cocky sometimes as well. You have to be really careful and honor that, because in my experience, you can go back to old habits quickly. And something that I'm really liking about the fact that I've gone back to this plan that I know so well is that I know I have that groove in my brain from when I was in my late 20s, early 30s. So I can access that, and it really seems like second nature. So until you get into that groove of it becoming a habit and easy to do, just be careful with yourself. Be careful with your plan. Don't get over cocky. Like, I think it would have been a mistake for me to think that tonight was, I didn't need to plan for tonight, or it'll be all right, or whatever. Because who knows what's going to be there? Who knows what desserts they're going to have? Who knows what beverages? Who knows what the pot pie is made out of? I mean, it's something I don't have control over. Okay. But I do want to be a normal person. Okay. And that's what I like about WW. I want to be able to go over to this house and be able to eat with these people. Do you know what I'm saying? Like a normal person. I think that some of these really restrictive plans where you have to bring over your food, while I understand that may be the solution for some people, for me, that's not a good lifelong plan for me to go over there and bring something with me. And I'm not cracking on anybody that has to do that. I'm just saying for myself, I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. I want to be able to go to someone's house and have enough foresight to know what I'm doing. So, Michelle says you can find iTrack Bites on YouTube. You definitely can. I'd also like to recommend my friend from Dumpy to Diva, Lisa. She's a head coach at iTrack Bites. She has a whole channel of tutorials and information on the plans. So yeah, if you go above right here and just type in iTrack Bites tutorials or from Dumpy to Diva. Her name is Lisa. She does a lot of tutorials on the different plans. And also, she's a head coach. So if you have questions, you can direct them to her. She's really smart. Like, she's got her stuff together. So go check her out. Hi, Dorian. How are you? Cindy says, you quit eating chicken pot pie. Oh, that's funny. U equals I. I get it, Cindy. I get it. Good to see you. Hi, Lori. How are you? It's good to see you all on here. I hope you're having a great on-plan day. I am. This is actually my third water, which is unheard of for me. And I will be weighing in on Saturday, so I'll come back and check in with you guys on that. It looks like we're going in the correct direction. Just consistency is key, right? You guys know that. The weigh-in doesn't really... it's not the end all be all, you guys. It's how you're feeling and it's consistency. And I love feeling in control. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. I also want to just say thank you. I was thinking about this earlier during my lunch break. I was watching another YouTube video. I want to thank you guys for the support out there. I have, for whatever reason, the people that follow me and comment and send me messages, you guys have been so supportive of me for the last 3 years that I've been on YouTube. I've had very minimal negative interactions. I've had a few here and there, but that's life, you know. But I just want to say thanks for supporting me. And you guys just, you're my friends. I really do appreciate you. I appreciate your positivity and just sort of sticking with me. And I understand if you're not doing this plan and you need to go do other things, you do what works for you. And go, you know, find the things that work for you in terms of support. But thanks for just being my friends and having my back. You know, I know you have my back out there. I really do appreciate you. Hi, Danielle. Oh, Danielle says she's been watching me for over 2 years. I know I've been on YouTube for a while now. So I really do enjoy it over here. Foodie Mother Runner, hi. Okay, I hope we have a good dinner too. We're going to try to keep it brief and safe and distance and all of those things. You know, we still have to do the things that we have to do for work. And this is my husband's job and I go and support him in that and vice versa. So we're both doing all of those safe things, but we also still have to continue with our work. And this is part of his work. So we're going to keep it kind of short over there. We had talked about not eating over there, but you know, they're in clinical positions as well. So we had this nice conversation of how can we do this in a safe way and just be careful and all those things. So we're very cognizant of that. Also, I do want to remind you guys, I live in an area we have very, very, very low numbers. In fact, my husband for his job has to look at numbers every day, as well as I have to, because I work in community health and I work for the state. So we're always kind of keeping an eye on that. So, you know, thankfully right now we're in that area and low numbers in our area, but things can change. So be careful and safe out there. I feel like I have to say that so you guys don't think I'm out being flippant, because I'm not. I am a registered nurse. I'm not being flippant. Susan says, I cook meals like that often. I just shift the points to that meal and eat lightly otherwise. You got this. Right, Susan. And don't you think that is sort of how WW or Weight Watchers has steered their plans, is always sort of this idea of we can have things in moderation. We just need to kind of plan and shift things around. And the other thing that is so fun on WW is taking those higher point recipes and turning them into Weight Watcher friendly recipes. And I love doing that. I just think it's so fun to do that, to take something like I made a pot pie last week, an old Weight Watcher recipe pot pie from healthdiscovery.net. I will drop when we're done here, I'll drop the link down below. It'd be easy for you guys to calculate the points on the recipe builder on the Weight Watchers app or over in iTrack Bites. I think on iTrack Bites, it was 6 points per serving, and it was delicious. So you can, and it was using the lightened up Bisquick. I don't know if you guys have had that, but it was all your veggies and chicken. Like I used a rotisserie chicken and veggies, and then the 94% fat-free cream of mushroom and cream of celery, I think, and then the lightened up Bisquick, and it was delicious. Which it's so funny that I'm having pot pie again. I never eat pot pie. I don't know what this is, like 2020 and pot pie. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Oh, Danielle, you're so funny. I've got to bring up my N is for Nurse music. Oh, yeah. The N is for Nurse music is on a different recording device, which Danielle, it's funny that you said that. I've thought about charging that up and recording on that again if it would work. That is the camera I had all those issues with. So who knows? But yeah, that I know which song you're talking about, and I don't have it on my current phone. You're cute. I'll see if I can find it for you, because I know you've said that in the past. Hi, stepping blindly yet faithfully. Hi, my friend. I love your little call sign on here. So let me know how you're doing. When's your weigh-in coming up? I do have another what I ate in the day from yesterday. I don't know if I'm going to put it up. It's boring, but I made this amazing roasted red pepper tomato soup. I put a picture and the recipe over on my Instagram. I'm going to type over here the name of my Instagram just so you guys can find it, because I am putting some recipes over there, and it was like 2 points a cup, no, 1 point a cup. It was so good, and I had a grilled cheese with it. Oh, it was yummy. So I need to put that video up. But all right, let me go close out my day. Hi, Kathy, my friend. Hi, Mimi. Oh, Mimi, you're doing the plan with me. I love it. Cool. Let me know what you think. I love this plan. I will talk more about it. I can't talk it up enough, the momentum plan or the Conquer Cravings plan. I honestly just love it. And I don't know many people that did this plan that didn't like it. In fact, I've never really encountered anyone that said they didn't like momentum. So in the Weight Watchers community, for the most part, everyone I've talked to has had great success on that plan. But, they moved along with Weight Watchers and they went on to Points Plus and stuff. I have a lot of friends out there that did really, really well on Points Plus as well. So if you're looking at doing something, maybe going, backtracking a little bit and doing something else, these plans all work if you work the plan. It's all about you working the plan. In all situations, even like surprise situations where you don't know what's coming to the table. We got to be flexible, guys, and we got to be able to work the plan for the rest of our lives. I will see you guys later. Oh, Lou G made lifetime on momentum. Lou, listen, I'm telling you, I have so many friends out there. I have friends that have been lifetime for years and years and years and years on that plan. I have friends that have told me over and over again how successful they were on that plan. So, yeah, I can't say enough about it. I'm glad that I'm doing that. I think that's a good choice for myself. Love you all. Stay in orbit. I'm going to stay in orbit tonight, and I will see you. If not tomorrow, I'm doing a Tupperware party tomorrow night. So I probably won't be back until Saturday. I'll check back in and let you know how my weigh-in went. Bye.